The quietest marketing leak in a business is usually not the post that did not go viral,
It is the person who already raised their hand.
the website form that sat too long, the Instagram message that got answered at the end of the day, the quote request that received a nice reply, but no clear next step.
The customer was not cold,
They were just moving.
and the business was not ready to move with them.
Yesterday, we talked about AI ads, AI search, and why better distribution still needs better answers. Today, we are talking about what happens after those answers work.
Follow up.
Not pressure, not chasing, not a 12 email sequence that makes everyone want to change their name and move to the woods.
A calm system.
A system that helps someone continue the conversation they already started.
I'm Evan.
And I'm Kristina, and this is the Lumin Signal, your daily 5 for marketers who'd rather build than chase.
Today's signal is this: the more conversational marketing gets, the more important follow-up becomes.
Google made that direction pretty clear at Google Marketing Live 2026.
Google announced new search ad experiences built with Gemini, including conversational discovery ads, highlighted answers, AI-powered shopping ads, and business agent for leads.
The one I want business owners to really understand is business agent for leads.
Google describes it as a smart brand agent inside the ad. Instead of only filling out a static form, someone can click to chat and get answers based on your website.
That is a big shift.
It means the first touch may not be a click to a page anymore. It may be a question.
Can you help with this? Do you work in my area? How long does it take? What happens after I book? What does this cost? Is this right for my business?
And if that conversation turns into a lead, the next question is simple.
What happens next?
Exactly.
Because for a lot of businesses, the answer is still messy. A lead comes in through a form, a DM, a phone call, a Google business profile message, a referral text, or comment on a post.
And the business handles each one differently.
Sometimes the owner replies, sometimes the admin replies, sometimes it gets forwarded, sometimes it goes into a spreadsheet, sometimes everyone assumes someone else answered it.
The lead did not disappear because the marketing failed.
The lead disappeared because the handoff was weak.
That's the word for today: handoff.
The handoff is the moment between interest and trust.
A person sees the post, ad, website, video, review, or search result. They raise their hand, then your system either makes the next step easy or it asks them to do too much work.
And customers do not usually say your handoff process is unclear.
Sadly, no, that would be convenient.
They just move on.
So Lumen's take is this: before you spend more money getting attention, build the follow-up spine.
I like that phrase.
The follow-up spine is the basic structure that keeps every lead from falling through the cracks.
Walk us through it.
6 steps. Capture the lead, respond fast, confirm the context, offer one clear next step, log the outcome, follow up with proof.
Simple.
Simple is the point.
And this is where AI can help, but it should not take over the relationship.
Right? AI can route the lead, draft the first response, summarize the conversation, remind the team, write a follow-up, or pull the right proof point.
But the tone, promise, and judgment still need to be human.
Especially for service businesses, local businesses, consultants, clinics, agencies, trades, and professional teams. A lead is not just a row in a CRM. It is a person trying to decide if they can trust you.
The goal is not to automate the warmth out of the business.
The goal is to automate the forgetfulness out of the business.
That is the line. Let's hit 3 more signals.
Signal 1, search itself is becoming more agentic.
Google said at I/O that search agents will be able to monitor information in the background and that agentic booking is expanding to local experiences and services.
Google also said that for select categories like home repair, beauty, and pet care, users will be able to ask Google to call businesses on their behalf.
That matters because local businesses are going to be judged by operational clarity.
Not just nice branding.
If a customer or an agent is trying to figure out whether you are available, where you serve, what you offer, what the first appointment looks like, and how to book, your public information needs to be clean.
Lumin's take, local SEO is becoming local operations.
Your business profile, service pages, hours, booking path, reviews, and call handling are not separate from marketing anymore.
They are marketing.
Signal 2, lead data does not have to live in limbo.
Google Ads Help says lead form data can be retrieved through the Google Ads API, and newly submitted leads can be available in near real time. It also says lead data can be integrated into a supported CRM or data management platform.
Translation for normal humans. Your leads should not be manually downloaded from a dashboard once a week.
Please no.
If your business is running lead ads, quote requests, or booking campaigns, the follow-up system should know when a lead arrives.
Lumin's take, even a basic CRM is better than a scattered inbox if the team actually uses it.
And CRM just means customer relationship management. It is the place where you track who asked for help, what they asked, what happened next, and what needs to happen now.
A CRM is not magic, it is a memory system.
Signal 3, personalization is getting more important, but the data underneath it is still uneven.
HubSpot's 2026 State of Marketing points to AI-created personalized content, automation, brand values content, SEO for search changes, and repurposing as major trends.
HubSpot also reports that 65% of marketers say they have high-quality audience data.
Which means there is still a meaningful gap.
Exactly. If you want follow-up to feel personal, you need context. What did the person ask? What service were they interested in? Did they come from Google, Instagram, referral, or an ad? Are they price shopping, comparing options, or ready to book?
Lumin's take, personalization is not using someone's first name in an email.
It is responding to the situation they are actually in.
That is much harder to fake.
And much more useful.
Since today is Friday, this is Funnel Friday.
Which is perfect because follow-up is where a lot of funnels quietly break.
Funnel is one of those marketing words that can sound more complicated than it is. It just means the path someone takes from awareness to action.
They discover you, they understand you, they trust you, and eventually they decide whether to take the next step.
And the follow-up layer is what happens after they signal interest.
So let's give people a simple follow-up system they can build this week.
Step 1, make one intake map.
Not fancy.
Not fancy. Write down every place a lead can come from, website form, phone call, Google business profile, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, referral, email, event, ad, landing page.
Most businesses have more entry points than they realize.
And if you do not know the doors, you cannot guard the doors.
Step 2, write the first response.
This is the message someone receives when they ask for help.
It should do 3 things.
Acknowledge the request.
Confirm the next step.
And set expectation.
Example,
Thanks for reaching out. We saw your note about improving your website and content system. We will review it today and send the next best step. If it is easier, you can also book a quick call here.
that is calm, clear, human.
No fake urgency, no novel, no dear valued prospect.
Please retire, dear valued prospect.
Step 3, build the proof follow-up.
This is where most businesses only say, just checking in.
And just checking in is not evil.
But it is weak by itself.
A stronger follow-up gives the person something useful. A short answer, a relevant project example, a review, a before and after, a one-paragraph explanation of what happens next.
So instead of just checking in, you might say, I remembered your question about whether this works for a small local team. Here's a quick example of how we would simplify the first month.
That feels like service?
Because it is.
Step 4, decide your timing.
Harvard Business Review published The Short Life of Online Sales Leads back in 2011, and the core lesson still feels painfully relevant. Online inquiries lose momentum quickly when businesses respond slowly.
We should be careful here because the exact numbers people quote from lead response studies vary by source and year.
Good point.
So the practical takeaway is not memorize one magic statistic. It is this. If someone is asking for help now, responding tomorrow is usually too late.
Especially if they contacted 3 businesses.
Exactly. For many teams, the first goal is simple, respond the same day, then improve toward minutes, not hours.
Step 5, log the outcome.
This sounds boring. It is also where revenue gets rescued.
Log the source, the question, the service, the next step, the owner, the date, and the status.
A spreadsheet can work at first,
A CRM is better when the volume grows.
but the tool matters less than the discipline.
Step 6, review the pattern weekly.
Ask, where are leads coming from? Which questions show up repeatedly? Where do people stop responding? Which follow-up messages get replies? Which offers confuse people?
This is how marketing and sales start feeding each other.
The questions improve the website.
The website improves the ads.
The ads improve the lead quality.
The follow-up improves the customer experience.
And the whole system compounds.
That is the Lumin lens. Follow-up is not a random admin task after marketing.
Follow-up is part of the brand.
If your brand says we care, but your follow-up says we forgot, people believe the follow-up.
Ooh.
A gentle but yes.
Today's listener question is one we hear all the time.
We get leads from our website, Instagram DMs, referrals, and Google, but follow-up is messy. What should we fix first before adding more ads?
Fix ownership first.
Yes.
Before automation, before a new ad campaign, before a big CRM migration, decide who owns the lead when it arrives.
Because a lead without an owner becomes a hope.
And hope is not a workflow.
The first fix is a simple rule. Every lead source needs a watcher, a response window, and a next step script.
For example, website forms go to one shared inbox and one CRM list. Kristina owns first response during business hours. If it is after hours, the lead gets a clear auto reply with booking options and is reviewed first thing in the morning.
Instagram DMs get checked twice a day. Referrals get a personal reply, not a generic automation. Google messages get routed to whoever can answer service and availability questions.
And then every lead gets one of 4 statuses.
New.
Replied.
Next step booked.
Closed or nurtured.
Nurtured just means they are not ready now, but they are not forgotten.
That is where proof content helps.
A case study, a review, a helpful guide, a short voice note, a clear answer.
The win is not always booking someone instantly.
Sometimes the win is becoming the business they remember when they are ready.
Today's signal is this: as AI makes discovery and ads more conversational, businesses need follow-up systems that are faster, clearer, and more human.
Your small action for tomorrow is to write one first response template.
Pick your most common lead source.
Website form, Instagram DM, Google business profile, referral, whatever matters most.
Write a reply that acknowledges the request, confirms what happens next, and gives one easy action.
Then write one proof-based follow-up that is more useful than just checking in.
Keep it simple. Follow-up is not pressure. It is proof that you were listening.
And if any of this hit a nerve, if you're staring at a blank content calendar, or you know your story isn't landing, or you want a partner who actually gets AI and brand, that's literally what we do at Lumin Marketing Group. Reach out. We'll listen first, pitch second.
Visit luminmarketinggroup.com, email us, or DM us where you already follow the Lumin Signal. We read everything, and we are happy to help you build the next clear step.
Tomorrow, we are talking about the proof library.
The reviews, project examples, FAQs, and customer stories that make every follow-up easier to trust.
See you tomorrow.